This here, I used to work on the truck, so some of y'all may have seen me out and about. I'm now in the office area until I'm cleared to go back on the truck. I came back to work about 7 months post-transplant. I got my transplant 3 to 4 days prior to Mother's Day this past year, on May 9th. I told my kids, I said, y'all better be thinking of something good to get me. I need something good this year because I was going through a lot. And of course, they called me and said we had a heart. I said, well, I guess the kids pulled through, didn't they? I got a great gift this year. That's, of course, the little one sitting back there lollygagging and playing. He's 4. He is mine. He keeps me full of energy. I also have a 12-year-old as well. My journey began back in August of 2017 when I was having some shortness of breath, waking up in the middle of the night. I was only 30 years old. I thought, I'm having anxiety, panic attack, something's just not right. So I went to my doctor and she says, okay, well, let's just send you over to cardiology, make sure there's nothing wrong. So a few days later, I went to cardiology and I didn't get to go home. I had 5% of my heart working and got told I needed a transplant. I'm like, no, I think we need to go somewhere else. I said, y'all can, I was in Jackson. They said, okay. I said, well, I need to go to Nashville, Vanderbilt, Memphis, I don't know, somewhere. I didn't think I needed a transplant. Well, apparently I did because my kidneys were shutting down, everything was starting to shut down, and they put what they call an LVAD in me, which is a left ventricular assist device. It's basically a pump that they sew into your heart that pumps the blood for you until you can get your transplant. So I lived on that pump for 8 months, plugging myself into the wall every night when I went to bed, making sure my batteries are charged, making sure I had clean drive lines and stuff like that, making sure everything was sterile. So for 8 months, I ran off batteries. I didn't have a pulse, I didn't have heartbeat, I sounded like a dishwasher. And it wasn't perfect because, like she said, she went into V-fib several times. When I would stand up with my LVAD, all my blood would drop and I'd pass out. I'd go into VTAC every time. So I got flown to Nashville several times to figure out what to do. Best thing they could say was just take your time getting up. Okay, that's just great. So I did that. And I did my cardiac rehab here when I had my LVAD. The girls are awesome. I did all my blood work, lab draws here, diagnostic center and up here. They're great. I've not had to go to Vanderbilt for anything. This hospital has taken care of me from day one when I got discharged. We have really good staff members. When I got my heart, they wouldn't tell me where it came from or nothing. They just said, we got you a heart. We're going to go. We're going to get it. And as soon as we get it here and double check it, make sure everything's good because they don't want to put it in you and it not be good. So they have to go and verify everything. They came back and they said it was a really healthy heart, and all they would tell me was mid-20s was about how old the heart was. So I said, okay. They went and done what they did, and my surgeons and stuff, we prepped for surgery, went back, and I said, I have one request before I get put to sleep. They said, what's that? I said, I want to pray. I said, don't pray for me. I want you to pray for the organ donor's family because they're going through a rough time right now. They just lost their loved one. We need to pray for them. Sorry, I thought he was bringing his chair up here to me. So we sat there and we prayed for the organ donor family, and by the time they said amen, I was asleep. I was out. When I woke up, I had a brand new heart. The first thing I did when I actually woke up was I wanted something to drink. I wanted to hear it because I hadn't heard a heartbeat in 8 months. I wanted to feel it, and it was strong and just bounding in my chest, and it just felt good to actually have a heart again. My kids had brought me some little fake flowers for Mother's Day with a card. I got up every morning and I read that card and looked at those flowers, and those 2 weeks I was in the hospital, them kids kept me going. I'd wake up tired and like, oh, I just don't want to go to rehab today. And I'd look over and like, there's some flowers. Gotta go. get up, push yourself to do it. I did an hour of rehab twice a day to come home, as much as I could. But my hero is the organ donor. He gave me the gift of life. He gave me a second chance at life. I'm 32 years old now, and my son is 4, my daughter's 12. Without him, I wouldn't be able to be here to raise my kids, to watch them grow up. I'm a single mom, so I'm all they have. And my co-workers have been amazing through this whole process. I couldn't ask for better bosses, better co-workers. They've stood beside me and helped me with my kids, and my mom and my family have, and it's been tough. But I encourage everyone to sign up for organ donation, because one person can save 8 people with their organs. And you can change up to 75 people's lives with tissues and different things to that extent. So you think your body's just going to save one person? No, your body can save 8 to 10 people. So you're actually giving more people the gift of life than just one person.